This is actually one of my brand new perfumes and it's the scent of today. It smells so delicious. Good morning, happy Tuesday. Today I'm going to take you with me to my 9 to 6 social media job in London. Usually I work from the office on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I think today is going to be quite a fun day. I'm seeing a friend for lunch and I'm actually going out to Dior to shoot some bits, so I thought it would be like an exciting day to bring you along with me for. I remember when I used to live in Edinburgh, I used to watch these kind of videos all the time because I just wanted to move to London. Now that I live here, I can officially make these kind of videos and share them with you. Anyways, it's currently 7:15. I am about to do my hair and get dressed for the day, and then we're going to head to the train station. I tend to get a train around like 8 o'clock just so that I get into the office around 9:45, 9ish. It kind of just depends. Like some days it's so busy on public transport and some days it's like really weirdly quiet, but Tuesdays and Thursdays tend to be fairly busy days. But an hour is more than enough for me to get to the office. We actually have really good connections where I live, so it's very handy. It's currently 7:55 and we are on our way to the train station. Lyle actually drives me to the train station every time I commute into London, so that's very handy because it cuts my journey by 25 minutes. So very handy. It's grateful for him. Hey lots. Have a nice day. Thank you for the lift. We made it to work. First thing I like to do is get my laptop out and work phone and quickly just check over any urgent messages and emails. I then grab my Stanley bottle from my locker and head to grab breakfast. On Tuesdays, our work provides us with like a bagel bar, which is so delicious, but I always end up going for something a bit sweeter. Today, I went for a yogurt bowl with granola, fruit, and our office manager had included some little pastries this morning, so I had 2 of them as well. I tend to eat this just at my desk whilst catching up with any DMs or comments on our social accounts. Then it's time to get my head down and get some planning done. At 11, I had a meeting with the head of interiors, Charlotte, which went really well. We basically spent some time planning our upcoming interior photo shoot and planning some like future interior Instagram posts as well.
Nice to meet you. Yes. So I know definitely is like my team, but she sits in the back. Yeah.
After my meeting, I headed out to Dior as they recently released a new tableware collection called Lotus, and we really wanted to capture it and share it on our socials. Always love going onto Dior on New Bond Street. I just think the store is just lovely. Anyways, after I was done shooting, I headed to Watch House for a coffee and a quick bite with one of my besties, Becca. I literally hadn't seen her in 2 months, so it was so lovely to catch up. It's actually been 2 months. I missed you.
It's illegal.
I know.
It's illegal.
We live in the same city, basically. How did we leave it?
Yeah, I know, but London's very big.
London's big.
And you're very busy. Having little breakfast.
Little brekkie.
Pastries and coffee.
I find these little things so cute.
Yeah, it like tells you
where the origin's from and how they make it. Very cute.
negative to it is like apparently the focus is terrible. It's the focus. I think
Did you find
every
that?
every camera I've had, focus is like sharp, like this is on. You don't need to think about it. You don't even worry about it. I don't even know if you're like blunt.
I know. Probably.
Like blah blah blah. Okay, I'm gonna stop being weird.
No, I love it. It's so weird.
This is Layla, my work wife,
Hello.
my bestie.
Nice to meet you guys. I've heard so much about you.
Layla also has a YouTube channel. Go check it out. I'll
do
link it
indeed.
below.
But mine's definitely not as good as my readers.
No, yours is good.
I always say how beautiful and aesthetically pleasing yours is in comparison to mine.
No.
It's true.
No.
Go watch that hair video if you haven't.
It's getting late. We're so tired. I'm so excited to go home.
We're ready to go home.
Yeah. Hopefully we can go soon. It's not even 5 yet.
You've literally been watching the clock.
Like tick. Yeah.
TikTok.
Ticky-tock. Anyway, have you got anything to do?
I've still got this newsletter to do. That's why I want other female founders.
What is this newsletter?
So each month we like do it around different things. So we'll always do like a new in one.
We've got little vanilla. What are these called? Like waffles?
Wafers.
Wafers? That's what
Waffles?
Waffles? How the heck do you?
It goes everywhere.
Sorry.
Sorry.
These are nice.
They're not that nice. You know, when you're like,
Yeah.
if it was the outfit with like a smiley one, that'd be better.
I've just made it home about half an hour ago and I've got into my comfies. I'm so tired. Today was so fun, but I'm definitely very excited to just make some dinner and relax for the night. But I did want to quickly go over everything I've spent today because, I don't know, I just thought maybe you would be interested and it would be a little bit of fun. I mean, not really fun for me because I'm gonna have to look through how much money I spent today, but I don't know, maybe you'll find this useful if you're like looking to move to London. Okay, so starting from trains, this morning's train was £16.35 and that's return, which is quite a lot considering I have to pay that every single time I go into London, but that's with a real card and it's on peak. So obviously if I was to go off peak it'll be a lot cheaper, but that's how much I pay on a work day. So the underground, I did 4 trips and they were all in zone 1. Now I still don't know how like it all works, to be honest. Like I just get charged like different amounts every day, so I just know I think one trip within zone 1 is £2.80, but I do think there's some form of cap. I don't know what the cap is, but I'm just going to say it was £11.20 and that's if there's like no cap. When I got into work I got breakfast, luckily that was free, and then for lunch we went to Watch House and got croissant and a coffee and that came to £7.90, which is quite pricey, but it was like an aesthetic coffee shop and it was very, very central, so kind of expected. And then for my actual lunch I just had a soup which I brought in from home. I didn't actually film that, but that was one I bought in my food shop, so I think it was around like £3. And then I've not yet actually had dinner, so I'm not going to include that, but that was like my date in London. And then luckily like all my snacks were provided from work, very lucky in that aspect, so I didn't have to spend any money on that. So let me just total everything up. So overall I spent £38.45 and that was everything included up until now. Obviously I'm not including like rent or bills or anything like that, but I hope you found that a little bit useful if you're kind of looking to move to London or if you're just a little bit nosy like myself. Anyways, I'm now just going to make dinner and have a very boring evening of watching a series. Currently watching One Day and really enjoying it. Only on episode 4, so still long to go, but so far so good. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to go down below and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content. I do really appreciate you guys, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.